Will Kenny Wallace eat crow? We'll find out as the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series will go head-to-head with the World of Outlaws this upcoming weekend. Before we get into this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at John Trent Racing. If you've been paying attention to what's been going on in the dirt late model world, Kenny Wallace made some controversial comments a couple of weeks ago when the Lucas Oil MLRA series went head-to-head with the World of Outlaws. The World of Outlaws was at Farmer City, had, I think, the best race of the year on their Friday night race, where we saw a photo finish between Nick Hoffman and Bobby Pierce. And then on Saturday night, Bobby Pierce absolutely just spanked the field. I think he had a 9-second advantage at the end of the race. Only 8 or 9 cars were left on the lead lap. True dominant performance by Bobby Pierce. Meanwhile, we saw Jonathan Davenport sweep the weekend at Lucas Oil Speedway for the Lucas Oil MLRA series. Obviously, that is a regional series. You did see some of your regular Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series competitors, such as JD, Ricky Thornton Jr., Garrett Albertson was there as well. I think Dalton Wilson was there too. Wilson struggled, but RTJ and Garrett Albertson did perform solidly there. But Kenny Wallace said that there had been a shift. There had been a shift in the world of dirt late models, that all the top drivers had been going to the World of Outlaws as opposed to the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. And this is what he had to say. Obviously, again, he was comparing MLRA at Lucas Oil Speedway to the World of Outlaws rather than Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, the national series, to the World of Outlaws. But let's listen here to what Kenny Wallace had to say about 2 weeks. I guess it says 9 days ago here, but I feel like it was about 2 weeks ago. 2 weekends ago at least. But let's take a listen to what he had to say here.
Pretty much everybody has now switched to the World of Outlaw late models. So here's why I'm doing this video. Why? Respond right here. Why? Everybody has gone to the World of Outlaw late models now. Now listen, Louis said, okay, I'll listen. There are still great racers over at Lucas Oil, but just thought I'd drop that 3-minute Earnhardt video in here this morning.
So, as I said, we will be seeing the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series go head-to-head with the World of Outlaws. Got a press release here from the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Mid-Atlantic tripleheader for or on deck for Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. They will be racing on Friday, April 26th through Sunday, April 28th, taking a tour through the Northeast. It says here they will have full programs, dirt draft hot laps, all-star performance time trials, heat races, B-mains, and their respective A-mains. The weekend will get underway at the historic Georgetown Speedway for the Melvin L. Joseph Memorial, which will include a complete program for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, culminating in a 49-lap, $19,049 main event for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. For the April 26th Melvin L. Joseph Memorial, pit gate, I don't know if there's a typo there. Are they both the Melvin L. Joseph Memorial? I'm not sure. Pit gates open at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Grandstand gates unlock at, I guess they're still talking about the same event. Sorry, that's my fault. I can read. At 4 p.m. With hot laps set for 6:30 p.m. And then it talks about the sports series, the Delmarva Chargers, Delaware Super Trucks, and Little Lincolns are also on the racing card. Georgetown Speedway is a half-mile clay oval that produces high speeds and thrilling racing action. And then goes on to talk about the facility. And then they move to Hagerstown Speedway, is where they will be on Saturday, April 27th. The stars of the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series will join a strong contingent of regional standouts to tackle the half-mile oval for the annual, I'm going to totally butcher this, Konokochigi 50 in pursuit of the $15,000 top prize. The semi-late models will also be part of the program as a support division. And then they wrap up the weekend at Port Royal Speedway, the Speed Palace on Sunday, April 28th. The battle in the borough, boasting a $10,000 top prize, will be highlighted by a 40-lap feature for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. In addition, the limited late models will be chasing a $2,000 winner's check. And as I said, they will be going up against the World of Outlaws. This is over on the World of Outlaws website. It says here, this is their announcement that they were postponing Saturday night at Talladega Short Track, but it gives us a brief update on where they will be going next. It says that they will now direct their attention toward the Midwest with races at Arrowhead Speedway on Friday, April 26th, and 81 Speedway on Saturday, April 27th. And then obviously gives you a bit of a points update. Brandon Sheppard leads the series points, holding a 24-point gap over Chris Madden, with Nick Hoffman in third, Cade Dillard in fourth, and Tyler Bruning in fifth. If you want to look at that a little bit more, you can see here that after Bobby Pierce's dominating performance at Farmer City on, was it 2 Saturdays ago? Because they didn't actually get a race at Talladega Short Track this weekend, but he's already advanced from 16th to 8th, only 122 points behind Brandon Sheppard now. Look for him to continue to try and close that gap. As for the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series points, and we're getting all kinds of pop-ups here. Ricky Thornton Jr. leads the field. He's followed closely by Jonathan Davenport, 5 points behind. Devin Moran is in third, 65 points behind. Hudson O'Neal sits in fourth, 75 points behind. He will be in a new ride. He's teased that on Facebook. We still don't know exactly who he will be driving for. It will be in a Longhorn chassis. We know that because that's what he shared on Facebook. We just don't know exactly who he will be racing for. Maybe he follows in Bobby Pierce's footsteps and races for himself, races for his own team. Dalton Wilson there in sixth. Interestingly, Brandon Sheppard is in seventh. He is obviously the World of Outlaws points leader, and one would assume he will be racing with the World of Outlaws. I think Jimmy Owens is in eighth. I think they said he was going to go race with the World of Outlaws, so we'll see what happens there. Tim McCready in the Rocket One is in ninth. Obviously, was racing for Paler earlier in the season and is now switched over to Rocket, so we'll see how he does. And then Garrett Albertson rounds out your top 10. But we will see as the two touring divisions, national touring divisions for the dirt late models will be going head-to-head this weekend. Will Kenny Wallace eat crow, or will he be proven right? Will there be better talent, top talent racing at the World of Outlaws? At, what was it here? I think it was Arrowhead Speedway and 81 Speedway, or will we see the top talent go to the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series as they compete at Georgetown, Port Royal, and Hagerstown this weekend? Let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to have the better races? Who do you think is going to have the better cars, the better drivers? Let me know in the comments below. And let me know who you're going to be watching. I'm going to try and probably be double boxing, if I'm being honest. I'll probably have one on the TV, one on my computer screen here, trying to keep track of both of them. But let me know what you guys make of them finally going head-to-head. And let me know, do you think Kenny Wallace will be proven right, or will he be eating crow? Again, let me know in the comments below.